Hi Aquarius, welcome to your Tarotscopes for April. This is Majori from the Priestess. Hello. So we're going to start off here with a signifier. It's just kind of like the main energy that's circulating you this month, and then we'll get into the spread. And I have some oracle cards, I have some astrology, so we're just going to mix and match it up. All right, so very strong start for you. So I have here the star, which is your ruling card. So very beautiful energy. And then I have voice. So now is the time to use your voice. Tarot can be very obvious, but this is more so that your voice is going to dictate your new path forward. Even if you don't really see how everything is going to work itself out, how it's going to come into fruition, it's just like you got to trust the stars. You got to trust your North Star. You're traveling at night right now. You're not traveling in the lights. You're not traveling during day. So when we travel at night, we have to trust ourselves even more, because this is our unconscious coming through. Pisces season was heavy, was strong, but now we're having this resurgence because the planets that were in Venus and Mars, which was your sign, Aquarius, are now shifting into Pisces, and it's going to take precedent for the majority of April. So this is kind of like your last little hoorah for a moment with all this Aquarius energy. Even though we still have Saturn in your sign for another year, it is definitely kind of pushing you to say the things you didn't get to say the past couple weeks or months ago. You know, it's really speaking your vocation out into the universe. Like, this is what I want. This is the change I want to see. This is what I want to do. This is what I don't want. This is, you know, no. Saying no. No is the strongest spell. Saying that. And, you know, really kind of start seeing how your external environment shifts, and also internally, how is that connecting to your truth and your power? How is that elevating it forward? Okay, connecting with some more tarot cards here. Beautiful. Okay, so very strong cards coming through. All right, so what I have here is the World reversed. Another major card. I have the Two of Cups upright, and then I have the Knight of Pentacles upright. So we have a little bit of everything coming through here. So let's start off with the World reversed. And the World reversed is saying that your mission is not yet complete. There's still so much you need to do. This is actually Saturn energy coming through with the World. So it is like your mission is not complete with Saturn in your sign. And this is going to be happening until March 2023. So we still have almost a year of this energy. So pretty much what this is teaching you is that you need to kind of go with the beat of your own drum. You can't do what everyone else is doing. You have to move away from convention. You need to move away from, you know, conformity. That was never your thing anyways, but Saturn is kind of like your cool ruler. So it's like you want to be cool and do the universe thing and be the alien, but then it's also like, well, I still gotta fit into conventional society and like have a job, you know, so you're not homeless. So it's definitely, this World card is showing up as a test. It's telling you, like, what have you learned on this journey? Jupiter energy is playing through with the Saturn energy. So it's really telling you, on this quest of life, what are you expanding into? What are you, you know, trying to get out of? You have so much work you still need to do. It's just that you're traveling at night. You're traveling through a lot of unknowns, and those unknowns are internal. That's an internal reckoning that you're trying to push through. It's like, what is going on? Why is it dark right now? It's dark because there's a lot of deep work that needs to be done inside, because you have so much you need to work on and work through. But your voice will also help guide you through this dark journey. Two of Cups. You don't have to do this alone. There's so many people there who love and support you and who want success for you, and it's very beautiful having this type of companionship with the Two of Cups. I'm so sorry, this is not the 2. This is the 10. Oh my God. You know, it is what it is. Glitch, a glitch in the matrix. We're back. Hello, how are you? This is the 10 of Cups. You know why I thought this was 2, even though I wasn't reading it? It was just the union of this card. It's very 2 of Cups energy, but it's this 10. So still the same message. It's just on a more higher frequency of that you don't have to do this work alone. The accomplishment, the fulfillment will come emotionally. But right now you have to go through this dark soul of the moment and really be very direct and raw with yourself. You got to look yourself straight in the eyes when you're looking in the mirror and being like, who am I? What is it that I want? Who is on me? Who is with me on this journey? How am I having this herd mentality that I got to do things like everyone else is doing them? And how am I being different and being an original and being the alien that I know I am? So it's like, you're going to have that sense of peace come through, but first you have to acknowledge why you're not at peace with yourself and why you're not at peace with what is going on currently in your life. Because the Knight of Pentacles is here because it wants to usher in new opportunity, but you yourself have to be willing and accepting and open to have this new opportunity come through. And the only way you're going to have ultimate fulfillment is if you allow this opportunity to come through. And this opportunity, you don't really know what it is. It's not very transparent of what this opportunity is for you. So you need to kind of let the universe do its thing, guide you, take you by the hand through this dark, starry night. It's not going to be pleasant. Just know the journey ahead is, you know, it's not going to be butterflies and puppies and kittens. It's going to be some real raw work that you need to vocalize and strengthen yourself, strengthen your voice, strengthen your power. To kind of cast some new spells for your life. And the world here is like, your mission is almost done. It's like, this is not your first rodeo. You've done this work before. You've been able to, you know, go on this journey alone for some time. You know, you still have to keep it up, but just know that there's people here who are on the sidelines, you know, supporting you through, and you're not going to be left alone to do this work. Like, you have the support, you have measures in place to make it a little bit easier and more comfortable this time around. Okay, I'm pulling some clarifiers here, some oracle decks. Push these up. Okay, so this is what I'm pulling. I have, in connection to the world reversed, the one mine is rootless and foundationless, the mine. I have life is beautiful, life is meaningful with the 10 of Cups. And then I have snake medicine here for the Knight of Pentacles. So it is really beautiful, this life is beautiful, life is meaningful message with this, the 10 of Cups. And it is really reflecting on, you know, the beauty that you do have in your life, the amazing relationships you do have in your life. And that's going to get you through a lot of these uncertain times. You know, your mind is rootless and foundationless. It's, you know, you're an air sign. It's always circulating. It's nothing that is tangible. It's invisible energy. It's invisible forces, just like your voice. Another connection to air. The mind and the voice, you can't see. You can't see words. You can't see, unless they're written down, but you can't see them when they come out of your mouth. And you can't see thoughts, you know? So it's just definitely, you have to be in control of what you're thinking and what you're speaking. This is something that you can do. And life is beautiful, life is meaningful. Like, the more you vocalize what you want and the beauty that you want to have in this world, those will be the invitations that will be available to you. But you need to watch out that the snake medicine is on the shelf for your disposal. It's like, you can, you know, cast beauty as well as poison into the universe. So it's like, you got to monitor your thoughts accordingly of how you want to proceed. Do you want to think negative and dampen this 10 of Cups energy and not be happy and think like it's impossible and it's never going to work out, that's the snake medicine. That's the poison you're going to use. Or you can wait for divine invitation and connection to these things coming into your life and speak them into existence with grace and patience and love. It's up to you how you want to use your voice as you're traveling at night. Are you going to scream absurdities into the wind, or are you going to meditate on a rock and reflect on the journey you have ahead? All right, pulling some astrology here. And pull a timing card. Okay, so this is what I have. I have Leo coming through, which is your opposite sign. And then I have the Sun in adverse. And then I have June for a month of timing. So let's start off with this Leo energy, because you kind of have to have more positivity in your life. You have to put yourself more out there. And you struggle with that because you don't want to seem narcissistic or ego, like an egomaniac. But it's like, you know, Leo, this Leo pride. You maybe need to have more pride in yourself. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to think more like a Leo. Maybe you need to study Leos and how they live life, because Leos are very fun people. Aquarius, you're fun too, but you have a hard time being fun, whereas Leos just fall into fun. So you need to not be so hard on yourself. You need to get more acquainted with the energy that scares you, which is the Sun. Leo rules the Sun. You need to study your opposite sign. Take notes, take cues, have fun, shake it off. Have that star power come through. Have your star shine, and don't be afraid of how bright it shines. By June, things will settle through. It'll shake itself out a little bit. We'll have Gemini energy still happening in June, so you might feel at home with this energy because it's another air sign. So you just kind of have to wait a couple months to get back into the element of air, and that might settle your mind a little bit, because right now it's like you're having this fire energy pushing you, breathing on your back, and then you also have this earth energy up for the forefront with the Knight of Pentacles ushering in. Well, you still got to be productive. You still got to do these things. And then we have Pisces energy having a resurgence with the planets that were once in your sign moving to Pisces, and you're just like, holy shit, I don't get an emotional break. Well, it's going to be okay. It's all about how you proceed, how you decide to proceed. Positive or negative, fun or discouragement. The choice is yours, but you have to really be mindful of the thoughts that are coming into your mind and what you're going to do with those thoughts, because that's going to make all the difference of how you move forward on this journey. So that is the reading for April. And if you want a personal reading with me, I have my books open for April and May. So I have a variety of tarot and astrology services, so check those out. And I also just launched a new spell candle collection. It's amazing, it's glorious, it's beautiful. So definitely check out all the things. Thank you so much for your support, Aquarius, and I will see you next month.